Today I am going to talk about the cerebral cortex. And so first of all, what should be the learning objectives today? First of all, the layers of cerebral cortex and the areas, different areas of the cerebral cortex. And as you know that the cerebral cortex, which is responsible for higher functions, and I think all of you know that what is known as higher functions. What do you mean by higher functions? Like like what? Speech is an example of higher functions. Anything else? Learning, memory, isn't it? So emotion. So these are all higher functions. Learning, memory, speech. eh, uh, Actually comes under higher functions. So first of all, the what we should discuss first. Now, first, the histology of the cerebral cortex, cortical layers. You know that the cerebral cortex has been regarded as neocortex. Cerebral cortex has been regarded as neocortex. How many layer? Neocortex. Ideally, how many layer? Neocortex? 6 layer. 6 layer. Neocortex 6 layer, right? 6 layer cortex. And you know that phylogenetically there are other areas of the cortex or the brain which are known as allocortex, juxta-allocortex. Allocortex, juxta-allocortex, they are considered as the limbic system, specially related to emotional function, emotional, reward, punishment, emotions. So that type of behavior. Allocortex as well as the juxta-allocortex. Allocortex means how many layer? 4 to 5 layer, and juxta-allocortex 3 layer. So these are phylogenetically, these are older means these are not like cerebral cortex, which is 6 layer cortex, very fine cortex, refined. Cerebral cortex is very refined, whereas juxta and allocortex, these are phylogenetically are older cortex. And second thing is that the speech functions. So today we will discuss the speech functions. First of all, what do you mean by speech and speech disorder? So that is known as aphasias. A means absence, phasias means phagic. So inability to express language, word. So language functions. As a whole, speech is like a language functions. The process, physiological process by which the speech can be made, speech can be prepared. That is, so the pathway that you should know in brief, how speech can be initiated within the cortex. Last, aphasias types. Mainly your syllabus has given only four types of aphasias, means speech disorder. Number one, motor aphasia. Motor aphasia means the motor area. Actually, the area involved is the motor area. Due to lesion in motor area is the Broca's area, Brodmann area, Broca's area 44 and 45, that is known as Broca's area. So that area is associated, actually is concerned with what type of functions? Language functions, means motor functions of language. You know that how language can be made, language can be processed. What are the specific or major organs take part in language, initiating language? Number one is tongue, you know. So facial muscles, jaw is important, you know. Jaw, facial muscles, tongue, and last of all what? Trachea. So these are the major organs take part in language functions, and face also. So this, and motor aphasia means which involve the what? The motor part of the brain. motor area of the brain. Which area? Broca's area. Broca's area means what? Area 41, 44, 45. Just above the auditory areas. Auditory areas, which areas? Auditory area, area 41, 42, auditory area. And so these things. So first of all, let's know that these are the layers of cortex. First, the cortex actually is the, you know that the brain has been divided into two, outer and inner. Outer what? Outer cortex is made up of what? Gray covering, gray cells, right? Means gray, and inner white. In cortex, you know, and in spinal cord just opposite. Inner what? Inner gray, outer white. That is the difference between the cortex and spinal cord. Just opposite spinal cord. So, and you know that the cerebral cortex has been divided into two hemispheres, known as what? Known as, bolo, left, one left, another right, and both are interconnected. Both the hemisphere, these are interconnected by a bunch of fibers, bundles of fibers, known as corpus callosum. Naam sunecho, corpus callosum. These actually connects both the cortex and communications, means as because of interconnections, these can communicate to other areas of the cortex. So that you know that speech is a what type of function? Speech is a language function. Language means that actually involve what? Sensory, motor, and execution of movements, execution of voluntary muscles. With the help of movement of voluntary muscles, we actually express our thoughts into a language. So language means by making sound, phonation. That is called phonation. Phonation means sound. Without sound we cannot make any language, isn't it? So language, that will be the one by means of phonation or sensory. Another one is resonation. Phonation, resonation means sound. For speech to happen, to occur, what is responsible? Both type of sensory as well as motor. Both sensory influence as well as the motor influence should be required. Sensory means from where we get the sensory input, sensory signals for speech to process. From where we get? One is auditory, sound. Through sound we get signals, information. Another one is vision, right? So say for say whatever you are seeing in front of you, the letters, that means that is visual image, and another one is audible image, audible sensation, visual sensation, that actually ultimately lead into a language functions. Right? And language, you know, is the way of language is a medium by which is a biological process. Language can be defined as a biological process through which we can communicate with our own species and other animals also. So this is nothing but a process of expression of your thoughts, your language functions, thought functions, so like that. And the cerebral cortex has been divided into 6-layer cortex, and cerebral cortex is known as the neocortex. 90% comes which has been grouped under neocortex. 90% of the cortex, 6-layer cortex, মানে ideal cortex, chota layer থাকবে, and out of that one layer is you can remember in motor while teaching the motor pyramidal tract. I had taken the name of a particular layer. What? Which layer? Can you remember? Motor cortex. Which cells are very important, and according to that the tract has been named also. What? Are pyramidal tract. So pyramidal cell layer is very important. Pyramidal, isn't it? Fifth layer is pyramidal. Fifth layer. So neocortex 90% sixth layer, and below that 4 to 5 layer cortex is either allocortex or juxta allocortex. Example, limbic system. What are the neural organ comes under the limbic lobe? Kiki naam sunecho? Hippocampus, amygdala, parahippocampus, cingulate gyrus, cingulate cortex, cingulate gyrus, corpus callosum, part of basal ganglia, part of the thalamus, anterior nuclei of thalamus, basal ganglia, thalamus, amygdala, and जो nasal area, rhino की ओटर नाम, this area also involve the orbito near to the orbitofrontal cortex, जो smell area na, that also rhinocortex means this area. Rhino means nasal area, that also involved included within the limbic system. And what type of functions limbic systems play? What? Limbic system? Emotion are learning and memory consolidation, as short term memory, long term memory for transient time, memory for the transient period, short term memory for longer means that is known as long term, short term memory, long term memory. So area of the brain which is considered as the area for consolidation of memory. Memory should be consolidated, otherwise memory cannot be reserved, memory cannot be stored, right? So there is in brain there is a part which can store the memory. There will be a storehouse in brain. Which part? Hippocampus. There are specific fibers which will be involved in memory consolidation. CA1 and CA3. These are the two major fibers. CA1, CA3. CA means cornu ammonis. Why cornu ammonis? As because of their structure, resemblance like horn. Cornu ammonis, and ammonis is the god, a Greek god which has horn. এটাকে বলে cornu ammonis. এই এরিয়াটা as because of their horn structure, as because of their appearance like horn shaped appearance, that's why this is called CA. Cornu ammonis, god, Greek god Ammon. নাম শুনেছো? Ammon, Greek god Ammoনের নাম শুনেছো? ওই অ্যামনের নাম দিয়েই এটা হয়েছে। So after his name, Ammon, Greek god Ammon. So fibers are known as cornu ammonis fibers, CA1 and CA3. So interconnection of these fibers actually that process memory, short term into long term memory, whatever daily memories, that will be converted into a long term memory. Means ki long term memory kake bole? Short term or long term? Ki long term? Can anybody tell about what do you mean by short term and long term? Short term means kal jo khaya आज आज शायद याद है, लेकिन 10 दिन बाद याद नहीं रहेगा, isn't it? उसको बोलते हैं शॉर्ट टर्म मेमोरी, which is in the course of time which will be disappear. So that memory is called short term memory. A long term memory, that will be remembered for lifelong. Lifelong memory is long term memory. So a type short term, long term, and the process by which the memory is short term is made into long term is called consolidation of memory. So you should be careful about the term memory consolidation, consolidation of memory. That is very important. So which area is important for consolidation of memory? Hippocampus. Hippocampus. This area, hippocampus area, is actually concerned with memory. And you know, there is a, for memory consolidation, there is a pathway. Papage, actually, Papage, a French scientist, forensic scientist, who was actually working with criminal and came to know there is certain areas in the brain, that means limbic area is involved for criminal behavior. So he was the first man who actually discovered that within brain certain areas that are responsible, which are concerned with certain unsocial behavior, certain criminal behavior, right? That is called limbic system. And limbic system is actually the Papage. As according to Papage, he actually find out the pathway. Later it was revised, the pathway has been revised. So initially he told that the cingulate gyrus is the, so for emotions, the higher cortex is the cingulate gyrus, means subcortical, not the actually cortex. Below cortex, the subcortical area, which is subcortical area, that is associated with what type of functions? Emotional functions. So next, juxtahallocortex, parahippocampus, dentate and subiculum, dentate nucleus and subiculum. Motor cortex is the thickest cortex, 4.5 millimeter, whereas visual cortex is the thinnest cortex. Visual cortex এর আরেকটা নাম আছে, বলতে পারো? Can you name another name of visual cortex? Striate cortex. Striate cortex is the thinnest cortex, right? Striate cortex. And which fibers project into the occipital and area 17, 18, 19? What are the fibers from which? In visual pathway, geniculocalcarine fibers. Geniculo means lateral geniculate body. Fibers coming from lateral geniculate body ultimately end in which part of the cortex? Occipital cortex, striate cortex, known as geniculocalcarine tract. Which area? The primary visual cortex. Which area? Area 17. And further, primary visual cortex has two another association areas. What are those? Area 18, area 19. These are called secondary. Now see, somatosensory cortex, primary and secondary, S1 and S2. Primary, which one is primary cortex? Primary somatosensory cortex, area 312, primary. A secondary cortex, area 5-7, parietal cortex, parietal area, in parietal lobe, area is 5-7, right? So these are the things that you have learned more or less. Similarly in motor cortex also, you are well known with primary motor area. Which area? Area 4. Premotor area, which area? Area 6. Supplementary motor area, which area? Supplementary motor area 4, 6 and 8. area 4, 6, 8 are in frontal eye field. 8 is associated with what type of functions? Practically you have done. Area 8 associated with what functions? Area 8, frontal eye field. What type of functions? Associated with third, fourth and sixth. Conjugate functions, conjugate functions. বলেছিলাম না একটা alternate pathway for light reflex as well as for accommodation reflex. Light reflex, you know, they follow the path what? At the midbrain, which area? Pretectal nucleus, above that Edinger-Westphal nucleus, then ciliary ganglion, third cranial nerve, third oculomotor, right? So this is one pathway. Another pathway, what? Light reflex pathway. Another pathway is accommodation pathway, that directly efferent means fibers arising from frontal eye field, area 8, motor area, area 8, directly fibers, efferent fibers, output neurons coming to where? Which part of the brain? Edinger-Westphal nucleus, directly, not pretectal. Ekdam directly Edinger-Westphal, and then from Edinger-Westphal to ciliary ganglion, ciliary muscles, ciliary ganglion. So third cranial nerve nucleus. Eta for accommodation. You know that for accommodation, how many reactions? 3 types of reaction, isn't it? 3 reaction hoy. Constriction of pupil, তারপরে increase in initial length of lenses, anterior curvature of lens, increase in anterior curvature of lens, constriction of pupil, or third, contraction of iris muscles, rectus muscles, mainly the rectus, iris muscles. This. So visual cortex is thinnex cortex, and next layer, now see, these are the 6th layer cortex, outermost, ekdom outer layer, molecular layer. And in cerebral cortex, how many layer? Who can remember cerebral cortex? I thought cerebral cortex, how many layer cerebral cortex? Kota? 3 layer cerebral cortex. Outer, ওটা আউটারটা কি লেয়ার? প্যারালাল ফাইবার, ওগুলো কি লেয়ার? আউটার molecular layer. Then inner Purkinje layer, a middle Purkinje, then ekdom inner granular. Similarly, you can see a outermost molecular, next to molecular external granule, then external pyramidal. Fibers are cortical fibers. Layer 4 is internal granular, layer 5 is internal pyramidal, giant pyramidal cell. এটার একটা নাম আছে, pyramidal cells. Histologically, these cells are known as Bethe cells. নাম শুনেছো? BETZ, Bethe cell, BETZ, Bethe cells. So pyramidal cell, giant pyramidal. Layer 6 is multiform layer, corticothalamic layer. Next, motor cortex, area 4, pyramidal cells predominate, and in occipital cortex, pyramidal cells are deficient. These are the cerebral cortex layer, 6 layer cortex. And now see, these are the diagram of pyramidal cells. এগুলোই হচ্ছে pyramidal cells. এই যে internal pyramidal, external pyramidal, these are pyramidal cells. এগুলো সব pyramidal. And next, coming to the lobes. What are the how many types of lobes? Cerebral cortex, কটা lobe? 4টে. What is this lobe? Frontal. Next to that, what is this? Parietal. And this temporal, lateral side, temporal, and ekdam back side, this one occipital. So these are the major 4 lobes, and there are areas which actually take part in sensory and motor functions, whatever functions. Some functions can be the mixed function, but there are certain areas of the brain that certain areas means many, up to 52 areas. So according to Brodmann, he has classified the whole area into according to physiological functions. Functionally, he divided the whole area into many parts. So frontal, so but as a whole, lobes are 4 types of lobes, and you see you can find there are elevation and depression, alternate elevations. Elevations are called what? Elevation গুলোকে কি বলে? Gyrus. আর depression কি বলে? Sulcus. So you know already this 12 এগুলো পড়েছো, elevation and depression. Next these are the lobe, and see this is the central gyrus. এই যে এটা, this is central gyrus, and right to this is called postcentral, right left to this is called precentral gyrus. Precentral gyrus is the motor area, তাই তো, আর postcentral gyrus is the somatosensory area. What are the areas? Somatosensory area 3A, 3B, and 1 and 2. And what else? 5, 7. Parietal cortex. That also 5, 7, area 5 and area 7. ঠিক আছে? These are postcentral. And precentral, what are the areas? Motor areas. Area 4, primary. Area 6, secondary. Motor, premotor, and supplementary motor area. Under supplementary motor area comes what? Area 8, or frontal eye field. That area can be known as frontal eye field also, because it initiates the functions of accommodation reflex, control the functions of 3rd, 4th, 6th. So that frontal eye field. This, so prefrontal lobe. And next coming to the frontal parietal. Parietal, you know, the 5, 7. Then occipital. Occipital, what are the areas? Occipital, এই একটু আগে বললাম, just area 17, area 18, area 19. And temporal lobe, what are the areas in temporal lobe? That is very important. Temporal lobe, actually the key function, speech. Temporal lobe is important for what? Number 1, auditory areas are 41, 42. Auditory areas কত? Area 41, 42 auditory areas. But Broca's areas for speech functions, what is area? Area 44, 45. 41, 42 auditory, but speech 44, 45, right? And there are another areas which is linked to the Broca's area, motor area or motor area of speech function, known as Broca's area. Another areas, that is key, Wernicke's area, area 22, area 21, area 20. Mainly Wernicke's area, area 22. And another one is the arcuate fasciculus. Arcuate fasciculus, that carries fibers from arcuate fasciculus, means sensory input, auditory input, ultimately joined via arcuate fasciculus, a bundle of fasciculus means a bundle of fibers, white fibers connecting the Broca's area. আসছে কোথা থেকে? From cortex area, ওই যে বললাম দেখে আর শুনে. So cortex area, sensory input from either from occipital cortex, area 17, 18, or from auditory cortex, area 41, 42. তাহলে 41, 42 or 17, 18, 19. So that area ultimately join the arcuate fasciculus. Arcuate fasciculus further connecting to what? Angular gyrus, area 39, and angular gyrus, area 39, ultimately connecting the Broca's area, area 44 and 45. So based on areas, these are the topographical representation of the cortex. Next, now see, actually this, এটা prefrontal cortex, premotor area, supplementary motor and primary motor, and postcentral gyrus you see, primary somatosensory, posterior parietal cortex 5-7 and occipital lobe, temporal lobe. So Broca's area will be like somewhere within this area, Broca's area, and arcuate fasciculus will be like this, fasciculus, and this area will be the parietal lobe area 17 and area 41-42 auditory. These will connect this will connect this, and ultimately will join the Broca's area, and that will lead to the function of speech. Speech ei chhara hobe na. So for speech functions there will be a coordinated functions of these so many already discussed organs. Ekta diye hobe na, ei already parts of brain, ek ekta alada alada area in combined form, that will make the speech, right? Ekta ekok speech mane ki, the Broca's area function, not only the functions of Broca's area, it will be a combined functions of both sensory input, both the sensory input, visual as well as the auditory input, ultimately lead to comprehension of language. So these are the various areas. Gustatory area, Broadband area 43 is the test area. Gustatory means taste area. Eta hocche 43, area 43 for taste functions. Erakom. Next, coming to the that is very important. Now see, the brain has been divided into according to functions as a whole. Brain has been divided into left hemisphere, right hemisphere. Now do you know that our speech functions actually located in which area? Right na left? Who knows? Left. Ekdom take this area. This area, left. So left hemispheric functions is the, that's why, as because of speech functions, very important functions, that's why left hemisphere is known as what? Dominant hemisphere. Ki bollam? Dominant hemisphere. And right hemisphere is known as categorical hemisphere, mane non-dominant. So dominant versus non-dominant. Non-dominant means categorical hemisphere. So which one is dominant? Left hemisphere. Why dominant? As because you know that language functions mane language organ, language structure located in left part of the cerebral cortex. That's why it's called dominant hemisphere. So categorical versus dominant. So right versus left. This one. So now see, this one is, which one is left? Eta left. This side is left. This side is right. So right hemisphere, now see, this is dominant hemisphere, actually the speech. And this area, right hemisphere, now see, this is what functions? Spatial abilities, simple language, comprehensions, non-verbal ideations. So this, that means this area sometimes regarded as reasoning area, reasoning, judgment, calculation, mathematical judgment, calculation, and what? The ideation, ideation, the reasoning. This gives the reasoning. Now you can understand that the আমাদের এই দিকেও language functions আছে. Do you think that language functions are present on either side of the brain? No. Language functions should be present most in 95% cases. কোন side? Left hemisphere will act as language functions, and 5% cases opposite hemisphere. Why? Because you know there are two, according to functions, left-handed or right-handed person আমরা আছি না, কত পার্সেন্ট রাইট হ্যান্ডেড? 95% রাইট হ্যান্ডেড পার্সনস, আমাদের সব কাজ হয় রাইট হ্যান্ডেড পার্সনস, বাট 5% তো আছে তো এখানে লেফট হ্যান্ডেড পার্সন আছে তো কিছু। So left-handed person is only 5%, but for left, even in left-handed person, The dominant hemisphere is speech, 70% speech, and 30% left hemisphere is dominant. Even in 5, remember 95 versus 5, 95 মানে dominant সবাইকার আছে, 95% dominant hemisphere, and 5%, the remaining 5%, even in 5% also 70-30. How? Now 70% will be the, even in left-handed persons, the 70% left hemisphere dominant hemisphere, and 30% right hemisphere dominant hemisphere. বুঝতে পারলেন নাকি? 95 তো left or right is solved. 95% cases left hemisphere speech functions, or right hemisphere ideation, reasoning, mathematics, like this. Judgment, ability to judge, ability to understand, ability to reasoning. So this portion 95%, but 5% those who are left-handed, jara lefty, those who are lefty, even on in them 70% is dominant, means left hemispheric dominance, or 30% right hemispheric dominance. তার মানে very least percentage of persons whose right hemisphere is dominant hemisphere, otherwise left সবাইকারই left, but exceptional cases বললাম 5 এর মধ্যেও 70-30. ক্লিয়ার? এটা ক্লিয়ার হলো তো? these things. এটা some connections of the prefrontal cortex, prefrontal, এই যে prefrontal orbital cortex, prefrontal cortex, এটা frontal lobe. What is this organ? এটা কি নাম কি? cerebellum, ঠিক, right. Now cerebral cortex, frontal lobe, motor cortex, area 4, area 8, area 4, area 6, Broca's area, destruction result in non-fluent aphasia, cannot articulate speech. Actually, motor destruction of Broca's area, what should result? Broca's area, following destruction of Broca's area, speech, মানে non-fluent speech, fluency will be halted, breakdown of fluency, বলতে পারবে না, একটা শব্দ বলেই আটকে যাবে। So halted language should be halted, মাঝে মাঝে আর বেরোবে না। So motor functions, that is called articulation in speech, motor function, এই যে আমি fluently whatever I am saying, that is মানে motor function of speech, motor. If there is any lesion in this particular area, Broca's area, motor area of the speech, what happen? কি হবে? break of motor functions, non-fluent, fluency will be lost, non-fluent aphasia, that is called non-fluent aphasia, Broca's area. Prefrontal cortex area 9 to 12 and area 46-47, anterior 2/3 of prefrontal causes deficit in concentration. Is a prefrontal cortex. Now these are the functions. If there is any lesion that causes deficit in concentration, orientation, sometimes orientation আমরা বাচ্চাদেরকে শেখাই না, একদম আর্লি চাইল্ডহুডে, ওই যে পজিশনিং, বিভিন্ন এই হোয়াট ইজ দিস, ওগুলো কি বলে গো, ছোট ছোট এগুলো, ওই যে পিসগুলো নিয়ে আমরা বলি না, ম্যাপটা আঁকো, কমপ্লিট দ্য ম্যাপ, কমপ্লিট দ্য অ্যানিমেল ডায়াগ্রাম, ওটা কি বলে? পাজল। হ্যাঁ, পাজল আমরা দিই। তো এটা হচ্ছে ওরিয়েন্টেশন, মানে ওরিয়েন্টেশন দ্যাট ইজ অ্যাকচুয়ালি ডেল্ট উইথ দিস পার্ট, প্রিফ্রন্টাল মানে ফ্রন্টাল লোব, prefrontal cortex. So deficit in concentration, deficit, orientation and abstracting, judgment and problem solving ability. ওই যে বললাম না, এই পার্টটা হচ্ছে খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট, দিস পার্ট, ফ্রন্টাল পার্ট ইজ ইম্পর্টেন্ট ইন সেন্স অফ জাজমেন্ট, in sense of orientation, in sense of spatial judgment, orientation, right? And abstraction, and problem solving means mathematical calculation. This part is important in terms of this. Destruction of orbital lobe results in inappropriate social behavior, and sometimes inappropriate social behavior like using obscene language. অনেকে করে না, uncivilized obscene language, uses obscene language, as well as urinating in public. They have no sense. In public can urinate also. So these are the results due to lesions in this particular area 9, 12, 46, 47. So in public, other frontal lobe deficit include apraxia, loss of initiative. Apraxia means incoordination. Apraxia, A means absent, praxia means orientation, sajano. This apraxia. Next, parietal lobe, you know, Broadband area 312, that is, and parietal lobe is 5-7. Damage results in stereognosis, you know that stereognosis. You have done practical also. Sensory neglect, dominant hemisphere results in the inferior parietal lobe, results in anosognosia. Ognosis means ki? Ognosis kake bole? Ognosis kake bole? Ognosis mane knowledge about the knowledge about ki? Ognosis হচ্ছে knowledge about the substance. Anosognosia, apraxia, construction and dressing. Anosognosia means relate abnormal construction and dressing function. Next হচ্ছে temporal lobe, auditory cortex 41, 42. Destruction results in hearing and bilateral lobe. Next one is the Wernicke area, speech area 22. Next one Mears loop. জানো তো Mears loop কাকে বলে? Optic radiation. Optic radiation, calcarine sulcus. Hippocampal cortex, allocortex, bilateral lesion results in failure of consolidation of short-term memory. আমি তো বললাম already these things. In abstract, already I had discussed most of the things. Anterior temporal lobe including amygdala result in Kluver-Bucy syndrome, hyperphagia, hypersexuality, visual agnosia and docile. Animal becomes docile, pet behavior. Docile, pet behavior. Animal একদম লেজ নাড়িয়ে একদম পাশে এসে যায়, বুঝতে পারছো তো? This is actually the Kluver-Bucy syndrome. Dominant hemisphere, non-dominant hemisphere. Aphasia. What is aphasia? Inability to understand written or spoken words or motor loss of speech, that is known as aphasia. এই aphasia important in terms of what? Short note আছে, aphasia short note আছে. কোন aphasia টা আছে? Motor aphasia, Broca's area. Motor aphasia or non-fluent aphasia. So 4 types: fluent aphasia or sensory aphasia, known as Wernicke's aphasia also, because Wernicke's area involve motor aphasia or fluent aphasia, non-fluent aphasia. No, Broca's area involve global aphasia, means both, combination, mixed. Or conduction aphasia means paraphasia or minor central aphasia syndrome. Pure word blindness, visual agnosia, এই যে dyslexia নাম শুনেছো? তারে জমিন পর ওই যে dyslexia মানে কি? Just visual blindness, মানে blindness মানে he can see but cannot read properly. V as কি? V as a, ভিটা এরকম, এটাকে উল্টো দেখছে, মানে ওরিয়েন্টেশন নেই। এই যে ফ্রন্টাল আই ফিল্ডে ওরিয়েন্টেশন নেই, ওটার এটা এখানে তৈরি হচ্ছে না। দ্যাট ইজ কল্ড dyslexia. Pure word blindness, visual agnosia and auditory blindness, deafness. अच्छा, fluent aphasia, motor aphasia, global aphasia, conduction aphasia, pure word blindness এগুলো। These are fluent aphasia means এই যে fluent aphasia means sensory and non-fluent means motor. Sensory aphasia which area is involved? Wernicke's area. দেখো sensory aphasia Wernicke's area. আর motor aphasia which area is involved? Broca's area, area 44, 45. Next, global aphasia means both Wernicke's as well as motor, area 44, 45, 22. It's a mixed type of aphasia, মানে both involved. Motor also involved, sensory also involved, Wernicke's area also involved, motor area also involved, right? Broca's area also involved. This is global aphasia. That's why global, মানে সবগুলোই, all. Our next one is conduction on paraphasia. Lesions in arcuate fasciculus connecting the Broca and Wernicke's area results in conduction aphasia, in which speech is fluent, comprehension is intact, but repetition of spoken language extremely deficit. Word blindness, visual agnosia, word deafness, auditory error. This is the area, and there are certain other aphasias. These arthria, these মানে abnormal. Arthria means articulation of speech. These arthria, dyslexia, inability to know, to read, known as dyslexia, agraphia, inability to write, agraphia, dysprosody and expressive. These are all types of aphasias. Sometimes receptive aphasia. This as chalo.